Am I the asshole for not wanting to maintain a bond with my granddaughter after my daughter asked her uncle to walk her down the aisle at her wedding? For context, a month before my daughter married her husband, I filed for divorce from my wife. My wife had emotionally cheated on me for a couple of months, and I couldn't really get over it. What do you mean by emotionally cheated, I wonder? Now, while this time it wasn't great, I just did not want to be with my wife anymore, and I did not want to pretend to be happy with her. My wife and I informed our daughter, and we were honest about what happened since our daughter was an adult. However, my daughter was devastated and asked how could I do this to her just a month before her wedding. I can agree with her, to be honest. She said her mom clearly regretted what happened and was desperately trying hard to save the marriage. But my daughter said regardless, she understood my decision to divorce. But why would I do it just a month before her wedding and the happiest day of her life? That is a good question. The whole thing was a mess, but my daughter did get over the shock after a week or so. But my daughter was really angry with me, and even though I was invited to the wedding, she withdrew the invitation of walking her down the aisle, and she asked her uncle to walk her down the aisle instead. It did really hurt me. But it was also my daughter's special day, so I didn't throw any fuss, and at the end of the day, I was happy for my daughter. She at least did the father-daughter dance with me. However, after the wedding, I gradually distanced myself from my daughter. And why would you do that? My daughter understood the reason for it. A year later, my daughter apologized for not asking me to walk her down the aisle. I told her it was okay, and there was no reason to apologize. But there was also no reason for us to have a bond anymore. What? My daughter thankfully understood my decision. It hurt me telling all these things because my daughter looked really sad, but it was time I put myself first. I'm speechless. A few months ago, my daughter gave birth to her first baby, and over the past couple of months, my daughter has been calling a lot and apologizing and crying because she really wants her daughter to have a bond with me. But the truth is, I just don't care. I feel emotionally detached. And at this stage of my life, I don't want to put effort into someone who betrayed me so badly. I would gladly read the wife's side of story,